What is up, guys? It is Venomousfatman here, and I am standing next to Mr. Spike Spencer. What is going on, my dude?
How's it going, my friend?
It's great. We're at Chibi-Pa Future 2012. We're having a ball. You just had your panel, not even 2 seconds ago.
Yes.
So tell us about your experience at the con so far.
Well, so far it's been really great. I mean, God, the weather has been fantastic.
Yes.
We're in Deerfield Beach, and
we're at a pool right away. It's really cool.
It's a really beautiful hotel, and everybody's been great. Most of the people at the cons anyway are always really good bunch, a lot of fun. And this one so far has been fantastic. Like I said, the weather has been amazing. My panels have been good. I had almost a full panel last night, and everybody had a lot of fun.
And you had a full panel just now.
I just had a full panel
packed.
now, yeah.
Boom, it was
so
big.
it was good. I'm really enjoying it. I've got another panel tonight that I'm hoping I just really completely pack in and have a great time.
Yeah, you'll knock it out of the park. I'm pretty sure. After what I just saw, it should be amazing. It should be dope. So now let's talk about anime a little bit. Okay, you were part of a little anime, or little, I should say. Evangelion, okay, really popular, as we saw just now in your panel. Tons of fans there with box sets, wanting to get them signed stuff. Tell us a little bit about what was it like working on Evangelion.
Well, Evangelion was really interesting because it was such an acting role. It was not just some crazy character. I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah,
of course. But it's more of an acting role. It's like voice actors really like these kind of roles. They can really get in deep and have so much emotion flowing through. And even in what's not even being said, it seems like being an actor, being on screen, there's so much in what you don't say. And with Shinji, there's so much inside him that has to come out all voice. But when you're doing a role like that, you're really emoting, you're really acting. We're really getting into the characters, and that was really a good time.
Do you think the ones where you actually have an experience like that, where it's more of an acting role rather than just kind of like an anime-ish type of role, are those the ones that make the better story, the ones that become more popular?
I think so. I think it's just like anything else. A character matters. If you really want to get something that people can relate to, and whether it's Shinji, the little pussy boy who saves the world in a biomechanical robots, or some crazy guy turning into a spider ghosty skeleton beast, there's something there. There's a backstory, and it's really interesting when you get a good character with something to work with.
There's like a sense of growth to it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Really cool. Now, besides anime, I mean, you've been parts of plenty of different projects. I mean, you've also been part of video games.
Yes.
Me being an avid gamer, I love some of the work that you've done. Blaze Blue being one of my favorites and stuff. Tell us a little bit of like the difference between working with anime, working with games, and your personal experience.
Well, video games, we all love to do video games. We all love anime too. We love voicing everything, but video games is so interesting now because they've become so serious, and it's a lot of people think that when you're doing voices, it's just, oh, you can do a funny voice, so you can do all this good stuff. Well, yeah, we can do funny voices, but it's not about that. It's about the acting, especially in video games, because it's so real now. You have to really tone it down instead of being this big, broad character. Like, no, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Just be real, just be real. And they keep having to tone you down, tone you down, tone you down.
Do you think when it's based down on that kind of level of reality and stuff, that it makes the games a little much more of a better experience?
I think so, because when somebody's somebody's playing the game and they're getting into it, if you get this voice that doesn't match, or it's just not into it,
it's out there.
Yeah, you just kind of go, well, it throws the experience off. And video games have gotten so intense that it's amazing. So you want to have that thing that draws you in, and if you have something that pulls you out of that little experience, sometimes in a bad voice or something that doesn't quite match up, it kind of ruins the experience a little bit.
That's pretty crazy. Now, any of the games that you've been a part of, have you actually become a fan of the games, or have you actually played them, on and off or whatnot?
Sadly, I don't play a lot of video games. I want to. If I play them, I don't leave my house. And I have to go to work.
Yeah, much like most people. We get stuck playing.
I go to auditions and things like that. I would be a fan of some of the ones that are coming out that I can't tell you about.
Yes.
Because I do like them. I do love to play video games, but I'm actually a fan of the old Tomb Raider stuff.
Yes.
Descent, and I love all this with the aliens.
I
saw the one, at I was just at E3.
Colonial Marines?
The new one's coming out. Oh, wow.
That game looks cool.
Yes. I want to be on one of those.
That would be amazing.
I'd love to be a part of anything.
Franchise.
Absolutely.
So, before we kind of wrap up here, obviously future projects coming down the line. Some you can talk about. Can you give us a little hint about what's coming down the line?
Yeah, I've got there's one BioShock Infinite
Big game.
is coming out in, I believe, January, February. So which one?
February 26th.
There you go. 26th. And I've got another one I can't tell you about. I want to tell you. That's going to be good. I'm not sure what else I can tell you that's coming out. I can tell you, do a little buzz for my Don't Kill Your Date and other cooking tips. We're filming the pilot, which is going to be 4 episodes. Then we're going to use that to possibly pitch to Food Network and Cooking Channel.
That's actually pretty cool. Be something different.
Yeah. I mean, I love to cook, and it's part of my the panel tonight. Don't Kill Your Date.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to be talking about that. I've got some blogs. I've got Gore Monster, and I also have Maverick Adventure. There's travel writing as well. And I'm actually going to have a book called Don't Kill Your Date and the cooking tips. That now to coincide with all of that.
That's pretty cool. Now, last question: is there any other convention that you might want to go to, or that you got on your schedule coming down the line that you might want to check out?
Well, I have right now. I'm pretty thin booked for until in Chicago in June or July, and that's with. Well, I know a couple of them. There's a few cons that I have not been to that I really want to go to. Some of the DC cons, Anime USA, or Otakon, of course.
Definitely.
I love going to London Film and Comic Expo. I've done that a couple of times, and it's been great. And I'm a huge fan of Supernova and Armageddon down in Australia, New Zealand. Cool. Love that, and I love SakuraCon up in Seattle, Nandescon in Colorado. They're some of my favorite ones. Of course, and Amazement, and I can just go down the line.
There's a huge assortment of cons.
Tokyo and Tulsa, it's like my home con.
What about Comic-Con International, like San Diego Comic-Con?
I've never been there, and the reason why I've never been because it's such a business thing. I'm in Hollywood, so it's right down the road, and it's like I don't get treated the same way there. So it's like until I have my sci-fi series up and running, which I'm trying to get. I'm focusing more on the on-screen sci-fi stuff. And once I get something like that lined up, and I go to do a panel, then they're not really huge on the anime stuff. The video games, yes, but it's mostly about sci-fi and pop stuff. So once I get back on screen, I'll be going down there.
That'd be cool, but we definitely need to see you there. It was a pleasure chatting with you. It was always fun time. So we will be back with some more footage from Chibi-Pa Future 2012. I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace out. Stay epic, people.
Adios.